Hi everyone. Cool. And then we're kind of really into the track proper there on, I guess, what I've called the third section, which is like C major 7, which is really to B minor 7, but it, you know, it can go from B minor to B7, so I put the brackets there. Cool. So this track, it's in 4/4, and I've written out this riff at the beginning in standard. I'm not quite sure how to play both those parts at once. People out there will be able to do that for sure, just like there'll be far better tutorials on this song than the one I'm putting out right now, but hey, you know, we'll wait and see, and that'll be fun to check out how people do that. I certainly can't play that riff and the chords at the same time. In any case, they're at the same register, in the same register, at the same register, whatever. Okay, so if you want the note names, they're all in 8th notes, or 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and the note names, if you don't read standard notation in treble clef, are C, A, G, B, A, G, E, D, E, G, D, A, B, G, A, E, and then A, G, D, E, B, A, G, C, D, E, G, D, B, G, A, E. Gosh, that's quite hard to say that. You never say note names as you play them. And I guess that's why the notation is there. But if you didn't know what those notes are, I guess now you do. The chords, they really start here. They start on beat 3 of bar 4 in the loop, octave D, and then what I'm calling B minor 7 to like a B dominant first inversion sharp 9. So we're going B, D, F sharp, A to D sharp, F sharp, C, and D natural, which is like B dominant 7 first inversion with a sharp 9. It's really B7. C major 7 in triadic voicing, C, E, G, B, and then this chord here, which is kind of gives the impression of perfect cadence, like B7 into E minor 11, but you can argue the case that that's F sharp diminished. There we go, so that's F sharp, there's C natural there, E natural, and A natural. Okay, and then E minor 11. And that's what's going on there. So it stays in 4/4, but the first time you hear the octave D come in, it's on beat 3 of bar 4. So that could be confusing. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Or at least that's how I hear that. That happens 4 times. Then on the 5th time, what I've called section 2 here with this differentiated color here. Those of you that have seen the official video, the official audio for this, will get the color scheme here. Yikes! Awesome. I'm calling this E major 7. I'm not convinced it is E major 7, but it certainly works. E major 7, F major 7, G13 sus, A minor 9, and then feels like it's kind of up in the D. I've put brackets, I'm not really sure what the bass note is there, but it's like 1. Where are we? And then we're more onto into the main riff here, which I've kind of hooked those two chords together, because that's really, in some ways, there's so much going on in the track, but that's really the central kind of bit of the tune right there, with this C major 7 or C major 9 to B minor 7 or B7. The bass riff is something like. Anything like that would sound really great, as long as it was really kind of rhythmic and punchy. I don't play bass, so you can wait for the bass tutorials. Are plenty will come in today, I'm sure. But the main vibe is between those two chords, and do think about the interplay of, or the transition between B minor and B7. Section 3, cool. Then we get on to this, what I've called section 4, which is kind of cool, big, kind of loud. It stays in 4/4 again, a kind of half-time feel, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 4, 1, 2. So it's all underpinned. I tried to reflect that on my chart. It's all underpinned by kind of E minor sound. But the bass notes are going between E, then B, G, F sharp, and then back to E. 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, etc., etc. So that's what's going on there. There's kind of like the rhythm kind of simplifies in that section. It's kind of a big kind of bit of the track. That's what I would call the fourth section. I'm not sure how many times that repeats, but again, you can work that out. That's not difficult to know. But those are the chords that's going on there. Sorry, those are the chords that are going on there. Yikes. Sorry, tired. No excuse though. And then section 5 is kind of like a bass feature. You get some bass notes, which are largely with quavers. There are some rests in there, which I just tried to reflect there. And it goes. And then it kind of repeats around and continues in a kind of E minor vibe, and that whole section repeats. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2, 3 and 4 and then you could jam around in E minor on that. That's the kind of fifth differentiated section of the track. Then the E major 7 chord returns again, and the F major 7 chord returns again, but it's just those two, and then we transition back into the C major kind of sound. So we go back here, and we transition around between the section again here. Only that when we go back to this, I guess it's a bit like a chorus, although the form of this track isn't really verse chorus as such. We have F major 7 transitioning, which is something to watch out for. That's a chord that I missed first time round, so watch out for that. Unusual to go from a chord based on B to F. So like C major to B7 to F major 7, and then I think it goes back here to that section, and then it repeats that for the second time, and then it finishes in and around kind of bass grooves, and the track winds down in E minor, which I think is the key, hence the color coding there, which you can see. And again, if you want to see some good use of colors and graphics, disclaimer, I was never good at art. That's the end of that sentence. Okay, that's how I read the track. here's a walkthrough or a playthrough. I might talk over the top. Okay, here we go. Two, three, four, 1, 2. Section in here, so continues the E minor kind of sound. And then we're back here. So that really feels like B7 to me there. Sorry, we're back in, but you already know that. We're gonna go to the F again, I think so. Yeah. So you can see how E minor fits over everything there. So we're going to wind down into E minor. Cool, that's my take on it. Obviously, this is a great piece of music. Holy fright, enjoy.